All right. So, welcome back, guys. We haven't been on here in a while.
It's been a minute.
We've been pretty busy.
Yeah, it's been a little while, and just glad to be back.
Anyways, today we were actually talking a while ago about like common questions that clients ask us while they're getting tattooed, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Which is
There's a bunch of them, but one thing that I get frequently asked all the time, well, I don't know, maybe there's a couple different ones. Um, what? Oh my God, I lost my train of thought.
you just woke up.
Yeah, that's why I got glasses on. Just rolled out of bed.
You said, has anybody ever passed out? People always ask that.
Yeah, people ask that all the time. They're like,
Wait.
"Hey, have you ever had any?"
You
What?
haven't, right?
No, not at all. People ask that all the time. They're like, while they're getting a tattoo, they're like, "Hey, have you ever had anybody pass out?" I have not. I believe you may have, kind
But
of,
I've been
sort of.
tattooing a lot longer.
Yeah, no, for sure. But
Well,
have
I
you?
haven't had that many. I would say in the past, 14 years that I started tattooing, I've had, I think, was it two?
Two people pass
Yeah.
out?
Yeah, I think I've only had two people ever passed out
Yeah,
before. But it was like they were both like real quick passed out.
like they passed out and then they came out of it.
They didn't like stay down.
What do you think the reasoning for that was? Why they passed out? Like, was it because they're breathing?
It can be they don't have any food in their body.
So make sure you eat before you get a
Maybe
tattoo.
they're not hydrated, nervous.
True. Another one, holding your breath.
Oh yeah, holding your breath, you can pass out.
Yeah,
I think that comes with nervous.
yeah, that comes with being nervous. Don't hold your breath.
But I'll still keep tattooing if they pass out.
Yeah.
My machine's wireless, so if I need to get on the floor.
Actually, they ask me, they're like, if they pass out, and they tell you, hey, if I pass out, you can still tattoo. Someone asked me that the other day, like, has anybody ever told you that? I was like, no.
People always say that.
Yeah, like if I pass out, just keep going. That's pretty sure that's against the law, but whatever.
All right, it's in your paperwork.
Yeah, when you sign, when you get here.
I wouldn't keep going.
Yeah, no, that's kind of crazy.
I'd kick them.
I've had people get lightheaded though because they are holding their breath.
Oh, yeah.
So not officially passed out, but that's one thing not to do. Don't hold your breath. I feel like every time you're about to tattoo online, they try to hold their breath. So I don't know. Maybe psychologically that I'm not going to pass out.
Well, I don't even know what you're saying right now.
And I forgot what we were talking about. Actually, I had this client the other day. Right when we were about to start, they had maybe 4 tattoos. The tattoo I was doing wasn't that crazy, and I could tell that the client was a little nervous.
Mm-hmm. Did their feet smell?
Yeah, but they don't watch this podcast, and so I was about to tattoo them, and I can just kind of tell, like even when I was putting the stencil, like they were kind of just shaking a little bit, and I said, "Hey, don't pass out," and then they go,
"Wait, he or she?"
I can't disclose he or she. And they go, I wasn't going to say nothing, but when I got my other 4 tattoos, I actually passed out on all 4.
No way.
I swear to God.
Wait, she said that for real?
They said that. Yeah.
He said that?
They said that. So they said that, and I was like, what the... the only thing I thought of was like, well, I have a light hand, and this tattoo shouldn't take more than a few minutes, because it wasn't nothing crazy. Yeah, it was just like...
Was it the writing one?
No, I did a bunch of writing.
I'm gonna put a picture right here of his client.
I did a bunch of writing ones this past couple weeks, so you're not gonna know who it was.
I know exactly
because it was a month ago. But yeah, they told me that. I was like, "What the heck? Don't pass out. Just breathe. It's not gonna be crazy.
Be calm.
Relax. Yeah. Put the fan right on their face.
This close.
Yeah.
Wait, what's another common question?
Have I ever tattooed myself? That's one thing that I get a lot.
Actually,
people probably always ask that question.
Which have you?
I've tattooed myself twice on my thigh. I don't know why I slapped it like that. You can't see it, but when I first started, I tattooed myself there. Surprisingly, it doesn't hurt tattooing yourself. I think it's just because...
Heck no, I feel like it hurt way worse.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what did you tattoo on yourself?
my fingers,
Oh
the
yeah,
top
that's
of
your
my
fingers.
wrist, and then my forearm.
And you think it hurt worse?
Heck yeah, it's well the
Well,
fingers
because
hurt.
your
Oh,
fingers,
fingers do hurt.
that's a sensitive spot for sure. Yeah, tattooing yourself can be a little.
It's a little hard. Well, for me it was hard because I only had one hand to work with.
Yeah, true. I had to.
Because normally you have to stretch the skin with one hand and tattoo,
Yeah, I can see how that can be a little difficult.
and it took long with one hand because you have to like put the machine down, grab the bottle, wet the napkin, pick up the napkin,
yeah.
wipe yourself, put it down, grab the machine.
I
It took,
didn't think about that.
yeah, it took forever.
How long did that writing take?
I don't remember. I know the portrait that I did of my dog took long,
Like over 2 hours?
probably like an hour and a half or two. And on somebody else, I could have probably done this in less than an hour.
Yeah.
It took forever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything like that on my arm, but yeah, that's one thing that well, I haven't tattooed on my arm, but that's one thing that I get a lot too.
People always think that I've done all my tattoos.
No, they don't. Really?
Yeah, they're like, "Have you do all your tattoos?" I'm like, "The
Really?
heck no, that's hard." Especially in the back, like,
Yeah.
or I mean, anywhere. With one hand, it's hard.
Yeah, that
It's
is
so
true.
hard. I mean, I guess you could, but it just
Yeah, that would take forever.
Take way too
And
long.
I mean, I don't know. Some of those spots can be pretty painful. So
Plus, I don't trust myself.
unless you don't trust yourself, probably don't.
I'm just kidding.
That's what it is.
I only trust myself on other people.
Yeah,
you've
those are
done-
the only spots.
The infinity symbol, right?
Oh yeah, I did do an infinity symbol. It was probably my first one.
It's probably your best one.
I don't think I've done 2 infinity symbols. One on me, one on my wife. I've never done an infinity symbol ever. Now that I think about
Doesn't
it,
she want to cover it up?
yeah, she doesn't want to cover it, but we'll cover it next time. I keep avoiding it.
What's another common question? One more common question. We got one more
Another common question.
because we got to go.
What's one that you can think of that people?
Oh, has anybody ever like tapped out?
That's the same thing as passing out.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Like not finish a tattoo. Have you ever had anybody? No, right?
I've had people when we start and they tell me, "Hey, we're gonna finish this. Like, are we gonna do it in 2 sessions?" I said, "No, we're gonna just do it in 1."
No, it's going to take 25 minutes.
Yeah, it's not gonna take that long. I mean, that's about it. But again, my pieces are like different. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they're not huge like that. You get that question asked a lot?
Actually, I do. Almost like every time I tattoo.
Really?
But I think I've probably only had maybe like 2 or 3 that never finished a tattoo.
Oh, that don't finish it because it hurts them and pain wise,
And
right?
I've had like maybe like 2 or 3 that never came back to finish it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's like the ribs or something.
Yeah, and then it just hurts.
But that's a little bit. 2 or 3 out of like thousands of people.
Yeah, I had one person tell me one time, they're like, "Hey, don't add those lines in there. Just forget it."
Or they don't want to do the white at the end.
Yeah, or the white at the end. Yeah, the white always hurts. It's not that white hurts. It's that your skin is already tender and beat up.
Irritated.
So even if you put I don't know, black and it's like, oh, well, it's the end of the tattoo. It would hurt the same as white. It's just in your head.
In your head?
Yeah.
In your yed?
In my head. But that's about it that I can think of as far as like common. Now, clients ask me a lot about all kinds of stuff.
Like what?
Like how do I work with Martin? Like, well, why do y'all do this? Like, how
Like
do y'all
I'm
get
always
along?
choking you when your clients come in?
Actually, they're always like, how do you work with him? Like, he's mean to you. I swear. They always saying they're like, dang, he's pretty mean to you. And then when I break it down and tell them like how our friendship is,
They don't know my sarcastic humor.
yeah, a lot of people don't actually get your humor. You know how many times
Sometimes I'm saying something and I'm being so, but I won't even smile or anything.
No.
And they think I'm being serious.
Yes, 100%. A lot of times I'm tattooing them and then like you tell them something.
Sometimes I tell them something.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You tell them and my clients are like, they don't even know what to say. Like, my one client that I was tattooing, I mean, it was a girl. You can tell the spot that I was tattooing.
Mm-hmm.
It was what was it? It wasn't the shin, the calf. When you told her
What tattoo was
when
it?
it was when I did the tiger, and you told her
I know.
you were
No,
recording, right?
no, you were like putting the stencil on her or something.
Yeah, yeah. What
And
was
then
it?
I was
I hadn't
sitting,
started yet.
I was sitting at my desk, and I went walking by out, and I went like this. What did I say? I said, "Damn, I can't stand this stupid ass client." And I was recording, and she
But
was like,
the client's been here a bunch of times, so I mean, she knows us. But it was just funny because
because I didn't say anything.
he didn't say anything. Like he did that on the phone and then walked away. And the client, I looked at the client because I was like, shoot, because I was walking this way and she was right here, and I was like, dang, I think she kind of took that serious because she didn't know what to say. And I don't know what happened after that, but I was like, that's so awkward. But
I told her I was just kidding.
yeah, our sense of humor is a little different.
But yeah, she had already been here a few times. So,
Yeah,
but if it was like a new client, I probably still would have done it.
yeah, he still does.
But
That.
I wouldn't have said I was just kidding.
You know, one thing that actually, this is an off topic. One thing that absolutely grinds my gears is when I ask you something
And I
or
say,
tell you
yeah.
something. We can be in a full tattoo session. My client over here, his client over there, we're both tattooing. And I said, hey, and you know, I can ask him something, not about the tattoo, but a serious question, kind of like
Like, hey, what's for lunch?
like, hey, are you going to take a break so maybe we can go grab something to eat? And then he'll just do, yeah.
No, yeah,
What?
yeah goes to that question.
What do you mean?
Like, are you going to take a break so we can grab some to eat?
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, that was
That's
that's not the question. No, my bad. I wasn't that question. But I can ask you like that was a bad example.
you can be like, how much more time do you have left on that tattoo?
Yeah.
And then I'll say, yeah. He hates when I do that.
Sometimes it is a serious question. I can't think of it right now, but it is serious. And then he's just yeah, and he does it in front of my client too. So my client's like, and then I go tell my client, I said, this is why I always want to report him.
He tells his client, I need to take a bathroom break. I'm gonna go cry.
I said, hold on, I'll be back. And they go check him, and they're like, are you okay?
They're holding you by
I
your
said,
neck.
this is normal. This is the way he talks to me. All right, I'm done. I gotta get ready for a tattoo.
Hey, how long is your tattoo gonna take today?
A few hours.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're out.
Peace out. A-Town down.
Squirrel. What was it?
It's snail.
Snail.